My tombstone. I'm thinking something along the lines of, geez, he was just here a minute ago. Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today. Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Be happy with what you have. Be excited about what you want. Life is a journey, and if you fall in love with the journey, you will be in love forever. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Much of the stress that people feel doesn't come from having too much to do. It comes from not finishing what they've started. We forge the chains we wear in life. The greater the artist, the greater the doubt. Perfect confidence is granted to the less talented as a consolation prize. What would you attempt to do if you knew you would not fail? Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. The first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. Be content to act, and leave the talking to others. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender, it's holy ground. There's no greater investment. I owe my success to having listened respectfully to the very best advice, and then going away and doing the exact opposite. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Keep on going, and the chances are that you will stumble on something, perhaps when you are least expecting it. I have never heard of anyone ever stumbling on something sitting down. If you genuinely want something, don't wait for it. Teach yourself to be impatient. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. The number one reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities. They vary in their desires to reach their potential. Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success. But it isn't at all. You can be discouraged by failure or you can learn from it, so go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can. Because remember, that's where you will find success. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. Success is just a war of attrition. Sure, there's an element of talent you should probably possess. But if you just stick around long enough, eventually something is going to happen. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. In my experience, there is only one motivation, and that is desire. No reasons or principle contain it or stand against it. Success does not consist in never making mistakes but in never making the same one a second time. I don't want to get to the end of my life and find that I lived just the length of it. I want to have lived the width of it as well. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at things in life that don't really matter. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Nobody ever wrote down a plan to be broke, fat, lazy, or stupid. Those things are what happen when you don't have a plan. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. The successful warrior is the average man, with laser-like focus.